It's the night before Christmas, and despite how sleepy you are after stealing all of Santa's cookies and milk, you stay awake, waiting to see if you will see Santa's big red coat, if he will come in front of your Christmas tree. You hope he doesn't give you coal when he sees the empty plate, but you are a good child, making sure to leave him, at most, a half a cookie. You're waiting with your camera, but your eyes are heavy, and they start to slip. Bang! Santa comes slamming down the chimney, sees the empty plate of cookies, sees you, pulls out his sleeping gun, and PAH! Jimmy, wake up! You open your eyes to see Santa gone and presents under your tree. Dang it! Have you guys ever written to Santa Claus a letter of things you're hoping to get? Maybe like toy cars, video games, Legos, maybe an acceptance letter to Hogwarts. Santa, can you please bring me a new Tesla?
Oh my, that is a tall order. Oh, have you talked to your parents about that?
I find it very impressive that Santa has time to read all of our letters. Like, he makes toys for kids all over the world, and he has to make time to read millions of letters. That's a lot of work. Sure, he has elves to help him out, but dude, that still must be exhausting. And dear Santa, if you have time to read my letter, I want something that you will probably never have until the North Pole melts. But here you go, what I want most for Christmas. The ability not to be tired. I'm guessing you're like me. Sleepy, tired, with perhaps a dash of exhaustion. I feel like ever since I got past junior high, being physically well was a thing that was always secondary. But haha, nope, that should not have been the case. That is definitely not what you want when you're going into high school. Mental health, I'm sorry, please come back.
How dare you only get 5 hours of sleep every night, disregard physical fitness, actively drink coffee at 11 p.m. and expect me to forgive you.
Oops. I think most young people don't really think twice about getting sleep, and I'm going to blame something that I think is the biggest contributor to sleep deprivation, other than video games. School. I love how the education system just sucks in the entire youth population like a Kirby. They put the helpless children on wooden chairs and doesn't factor in the quality of life at home, whether or not they work or how they're doing emotionally. They just slap down a bunch of homework and are like, yes, I might have spent the last period talking about my own personal life, but I expect you guys to read these 2 chapters, write 5-page essays, and answer the online quiz, all before 8 a.m. tomorrow. Do you happen to have other classes you need to worry about, or perhaps a sports team? Maybe, but do I care? Nope. To be fair, this is an unfair view. In fact, I'm sure there are many schools out there that do consider outside things, like a student's mental health or quality of life at home. In fact, I do know there are a lot of kids out there that go to school in order to get away from home troubles. And there are many other factors that contribute to how tired or sleepy a person can be, like video games. But what I'm trying to say is, yes, education is important, but teachers, kids' lives shouldn't and don't revolve around school. School is not the main quest in a kid's life. They're not like, yes, I live here, you are my entire childhood life. Please, I beg you, give me another English test. I'm going to be honest, I try to do a lot of things, and I'm very blessed not to be as tired as I think I ought to be. Not only do I go to school, but I've been blessed and privileged to have a social life, working at a Starbucks, hanging out with family and hobbies, such as making these videos for you guys. But oftentimes I get so caught up in it all that the first thing I'm willing to cut out is sleep, which is bad. For example, when I was a freshman in high school, I got really into video and special effects, and still am. But a friend of mine was working on a short film, and by a short film, I mean a full-on 2-hour movie. Eventually, he found out that I was trying to get into editing and he asked me to work on his video. And me, being the innocent, unaware child of what I was getting into, agreed. He then bestowed upon me the file that had at least 7 hours of footage, which kinda overloaded me. But I stormed through that project. It was amazing because I cannot tell you how much I learned. I got so driven to do it, to get this project done, that I would be working on it and be like, oh, look at that. It's 1 a.m. For that entire month, I got only 5 hours of sleep each night. And that was the first time I experienced real exhaustion, because I was sleep deprived, working like a madman in school, and disregarding the gym to work on the movie. I got beat. But I can't even imagine what it might be like for you guys. I need a solid 7 hours of sleep to be happy. I can do 5 hours of sleep a night for a week and be fine after that, but dude, once that week is done, put me back on 8 hours. I gotta snooze until you wake me up to play Overwatch. But some of you guys get like 3 hours of sleep, and I'm like, no, buddy, what are you doing? I know this because I have friends like that. Stop it. Bad. Go to bed. Anyway, after this video project, you think I would learn. Ha! But no. Though my sleeping habits did get a little better, this pattern of sleep deprivation continued until I started doing opening shift at Starbucks, where I would have to get up at 4 a.m. and despite that, I still wasn't going to bed early. One day I woke up, and even though I had free caffeine available for me just a little bit away, I woke up exhausted, tired, and unmotivated. I started hating waking up and dreaded the mornings. What? Wait a second. I'm a young person, acting like I'm living inside a 100-year-old body. And despite my body still being in its prime, I was abusing it. It was like I was driving a car and the check engine light turned on. And I said, well, I'll just fix it tomorrow. But I say that for every single day, for 6 years. And I start breaking down. Well, this got changed. So I started making efforts to make a more balanced life. And what do you know? Going to bed early and waking up before dawn is super refreshing. Along with that, having physical exercise was like, wow, I feel a lot better. Did that make things perfect? No. Are things perfect? No. Do I still go to school on 4 hours of sleep? Of course. And if I'm not drawing in class, I start falling asleep. Yes, I am one of those people. Hashtag RS Unite. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably relate to me in this regard, waking up like a zombie. But because it's Christmas time, I am assuming a lot of you guys are going to be out of school soon or might already be out. So, take this time and go get some sleep. Even if you are in school, go get sleep, rest up. Here, I'll tuck you into bed and I'll give you a little virtual kiss on the forehead. But Ben, I can't go to sleep. It's the holidays. I need to play video. Nope. Stay. Sleep. Go to bed. Now. Boop. Now, in this, I want to let you guys know, I am a hypocrite. I am no sleep angel who has their life together. Not by a long shot. But I am going to give you guys a challenge. If it is past 10 p.m., right now, I want you guys to go to bed. Yeah, that's right. Turn off the screen and go to bed. Come on. Do it. Do you won't. Turn it off. Even if you were planning on gaming with the boys, go to bed.
Hey, I need to go to bed. I'm sorry about that.
Wait,
I know.
what'd you say?
No,
Go to bed?
again,
No,
come
get
on,
back
sorry.
here. Come on, go.
Try it for a week. 10 p.m. is bedtime. I dare you. Anyway, guys, if you are still watching, I am going to assume it's not past 10 p.m. yet. So, hey, thanks for watching. Go get some rest, and remember to always drink lots and lots of eggnog. Have a good night. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching, and I do mean what I said. Go get some sleep, rest on up. This school year has been absolutely crazy, but looking forward to 2022. Yo, if you noticed, there was a part of my video that was animated differently, but amazingly, that was done by this artist. This artist took on this task and it looked so good. Go support them. Their link to their Instagram is going to be down below. And yeah, it turned out so well. But yeah, you guys have a great night and hey, Merry Christmas.